Howdy, everyone. It's Reese, aka Bearman Prime, on this August 23rd. Welcome back to my Read the Bible in a Year series. Thank you again for joining me. God bless you all. Card in the top right hand corner for the rest of the playlist, and please hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Sure to appreciate it. All right, so today we're actually going to go back into the book of Mark. It's been a while since we've been anywhere since Luke, other than Luke or John. So we're going to go to Mark chapter 10 today. We're going to read about two things today. First is Jesus teaching about divorce. Okay, seems like an odd topic to cover, but it was kind of important back then, and it really should be more important than it is now. So he's going to talk about that, and then he's also going to talk about accepting children, bringing children into the kingdom of God, right? Let's go to Mark 10, start in verse 1. Then Jesus left there and went into the area of Judea and across the Jordan River. Again, many people came to him, and Jesus taught them as he always did. Some Pharisees came to Jesus and tried to make him say something wrong. They asked him, "Is it right for a man to divorce his wife?" Jesus answered, "What did Moses command you to do?" The Pharisees said, "Moses allowed a man to divorce his wife by writing a certificate of divorce." Jesus said, "Moses wrote that command for you because you refused to accept God's teaching. But when God made the world, he made people male and female. That is why a man will leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two people will become one. So they are no longer two, but one. God has joined them together, so no one should separate them." Later, when the followers and Jesus were in the house, they asked him again about the question of divorce. He said, "Whoever divorces his wife and marries another woman has sinned against his wife. He is guilty of adultery. And the woman who divorces her husband and marries another man is also guilty of adultery." Verse 13. People brought their small children to Jesus so that he could lay his hands on them to bless them. But the followers told the people to stop bringing their children to him. Jesus saw what happened. He did not like his followers telling the children not to come. So he said to them, "Let the little children come to me. Don't stop them, because God's kingdom belongs to people who are like these little children. The truth is, you must accept God's kingdom like a little child accepts things, or you will never enter it." Then Jesus held the children in his arms. He laid his hands on them and blessed them. All right. So, again, fairly straightforward today what Jesus is saying. First, about divorce. God instituted marriage, okay? Marriage is not a political or a government thing, it's a spiritual thing, right? He made them male and female, and the two become one. Man will leave his family, his father and his mother, and will cleave to his wife, will be joined to his wife. The two that have become one cannot be separated, should not be separated, right? So, in essence, what he's saying that there really is no good reason for a couple to divorce, for a married couple to divorce, okay? And in this day and age, that is just like totally flies in the face of what's been going on. Divorce rates are like at 50% or even higher than that, maybe. I don't remember, but people are getting divorced for all kinds of reasons because weren't ready for it. They, had expectations that weren't met, whether it's money or a spouse cheats on them, anything like that. There should not be any reason, even going so far as cheating on someone. Even that's not a reason good enough to divorce someone, really. Okay? Because if you do, how can you forgive them? You know? If you just say, "The heck with it, I'm done," where's the forgiveness? Right? God forgives us. He didn't just say, "I'm done." No. So, why should you, as a husband or a wife, fail to forgive your spouse because they done wrong? Remember, we talked about that? No matter how many times a person has done wrong, if they are sorry, you must forgive them. Right? And then he even goes so far to say that if you divorce your spouse and marry someone else, you're guilty of adultery. Basically the same as, you know, sleeping with someone outside of your marriage, guilty of adultery. Keep that in mind. And then again, the second part, he talks about the children, okay, bringing the children in, not denying them, because that's the kind of faith that we should have. That's the kind of way we should approach God, is with childlike faith, just ready to receive and just eager to receive God and his spirit, right? So let's have that childlike faith, okay? All right, that's all for today. We're going to pick it up there tomorrow. Thank you again for joining me. I sure do appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.